Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Alina and in today's tutorial I will show you how to create this pendant. I made more colors because they are so fast and so easy to do, so I had fun. This is emerald color, and although it looks smaller than the other one, it's actually the same size of the crystal. Today we're going to create this blue one. It's called Capri Blue, and this is light green color, and you need just so few material. It's such a fun stage and I'm sure you're going to love it. So let's get started. Let's review the materials. You're going to need beading thread. I'm using 5 line. This time I'm using 4 lb. I think you can go for 6 lb too, black color. You're going to need some 15 Toho seed beads, some 8 Toho seed beads, the one that's going on the edge. This is the Toho, so you don't need a lot of them actually. You're going to need some SuperDuo and a 14 by 13, 18 by 13 crystal teardrop shape. This is called Capri Blue. I think it's a very gorgeous color. And of course, beading needle. So as you can see, you don't need a lot of material and it's super fast to do, so let's get started. Start by adding around 80 centimeter or 31 inches of thread, and then we're going to pick up 4 SuperDuo, and then we're going to create a sequence of 11 SuperDuo with 15 O. So you're going to pick up a 15 O, a SuperDuo, a 15 O, SuperDuo. So we're going to do this 11 times. So now we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Let's see now. So ignore the first 4, you just add, and now we're going to count the rest. So you must have 11 SuperDuo. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, but you need to have 12 15 O. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you're going to add one more. So you started with a 15 O and you end up with a 15 O. So 12 seed beads and 11 SuperDuo, and of course you have the 4 SuperDuo that we added in the beginning. So now we're going to form a circle. Make sure you leave a tail around 6 inches or 15 centimeters, and I'm going through all the SuperDuo again and all the 15 of course. As I told you before, when you work with the SuperDuo, it's a good idea to just check the upper hole too, especially with the metallic color that we are using now, because sometimes it can be jammed and you don't want to reach the middle of the project and realize that the SuperDuo it's not good. Let's see. I'm going through the 15 SuperDuo 15. I'm just making sure I have a full circle, just like this. And make sure you don't skip any bead, any seed beads. It's very easy to just I'm making sure, look, just like here, you see I just omitted this one. When you reach your tail, you know you completed the circle, so I want to go through all these beads again a little bit, like this. Make sure I'm pulling tight, and I want to exit a SuperDuo, doesn't matter which one. So I will exit the SuperDuo, the inside hole, like this. Now I want to step up. Let's see how it's looking until now. I want to step up, so I will go through the same SuperDuo, but on the outside hole, like this. And now we're going to insert an 11-0. Now we're going to add a 8-0 seed bead. So I'm picking up an 8-0 seed bead. My thread is exiting this SuperDuo. I will just go through the next one on the outside hole, just like this. Pick up an 8-0 seed bead, go through the next SuperDuo, and make sure you do this even with this 4 SuperDuo that initially they didn't have 15-0 between them. So we're just going to make like a circle like this, going to go through the next SuperDuo and just pull. The beads are going to arrange by itself, the SuperDuo I mean, and they're going to stay straight. When I saw this color of SuperDuo, I knew I had to buy it. It's a copper plated color. It's very, very nice. Pick up an 8-0, go through the next SuperDuo, just like this. Always make sure your thread is not getting tangled. I always like to put it on the other side of my work, like this. Maybe like if I keep it, you see better, like in this way. Okay, pick up another 8-0, go through this SuperDuo. Okay, so do this until here, and I will show you what's the next step. Welcome back. Let's add the last 8-0 Toho together. I'm going through this SuperDuo and I'm going to step up and go through the next 8-0 that we added initially. So our bezel is looking like this, and now we're going to add another row of SuperDuo. So pick up a SuperDuo. Your thread is exiting this 8-0, go through the next one, and make sure the SuperDuo are stacking on top of each other. Pick up a SuperDuo, go through the next 8-0 Toho seed bead, and make sure you pull tight, just like this. Another SuperDuo, go through the next 8-0 seed bead. And we're going to do this until we finish the circle, of course. So I will meet you right back. Let's add the last SuperDuo together. Now we're going to step up, so I'm going through the 8-0 and the down inside hole of this SuperDuo that we just add in this round. So I'm going on this SuperDuo like this, and then I will change the direction of the thread and go through the same SuperDuo, the outside hole. Now we're going to add another round of 15-0 seed beads, and this is going to cap our bezel, But what we have to make sure is that we're not going to add 15 no on this 4 SuperDuo that we add initially. If I pull the tail good, you can see this 4 SuperDuo, they don't have a 15 no in between. So now when you're going to add another row of 15 no, we're going to omit the same 4 SuperDuo that's parallel with this one. I will show you in a minute. So now our thread is exiting here. I'm going to pick up a 15 no and I'm going through the next SuperDuo outside hole just like this. I'm not going to pull super tight because it will cup, but I want to show exactly where you're going to put the 50 no. So keep doing this. Another 50 no. And another. And keep doing this until this one. You see this, between this SuperDuo there is a 50 no. So between this two it will be a 50 no. Then here there's no 50 no down. We're not going to add anything up. Here the same and here the same. So let's see. I will flip my work because it's easy to show you, easier to work actually. I always make sure there is a 50 no initially added in this round. So I know I have to still adding the 50 no here in this part. Here there is a 50 no, so I will add another one. Also there is one here. But here and here and here there's none. So actually I just going through my needle with my needle through all this SuperDuo without adding any 50 no's. We are doing this to make sure we have this tear shape, yeah, teardrop shape. So I'm going through this SuperDuo. I will not add any 50 no. I'm going through this one. Let's see, here there is a 50 no, so I'm going to add. This is the last one. And now when you're going to pull, it's going to curve and have this teardrop shape that we want to. I'm going to pull super tight like this. Of course we're going to reinforce and go through all the beads more, at least 2 times. And this is the back of our bezel, so I'm just going to put my crystal like this and just pull. It can be back or front, actually it's the same thing. So this is how it's looking, and I want to make sure this SuperDuo that we just the SuperDuo without the 50 no, these are on the top of the teardrop crystal, so this 4 must be on the top. So now I'm going to pull super tight, and then you're going to reinforce by going at least 2 times on the back. Use the tail so you can go in the front also. Don't worry if it's looking loose because I didn't of course I didn't reinforce it. It will be super stable. If you finish reinforcing 1-2 times and you think it's not good enough, you can also go through all the Toho on the edge. So reinforce everything and I will meet you right back to show you how to add the bail. Welcome back. So I finished reinforcing my bezel. Look how it's going to look on the back. I also reinforced some of the Toho because I felt like it was not tight enough. What you want to make sure, these 4 SuperDuo that don't have a 50 no in the middle here, they are sitting on top of the bezel. If you think it's not centered enough, you can always try to move it like this with your thumb and make sure they are sitting on top here. So now we're going to add the bail, and I want my thread, let's see, my thread is exiting now an 8/0 seed bead, so I want my thread to exit this 8/0 seed bead from the middle. So if I put my needle like this, just eyeballing and see which seed bead 8/0 it's in the middle of your bezel. So I will just wave my way. I'm going through this SuperDuo, through this 8/0 seed bead, again this one, and I think this is the one in the middle for me. Now I'm going to pick up 4 15/0 seed beads, and I'm going through the same 8/0 seed bead but on the other side. I'm going to create a circle around it like this. Now I'm going through the first 2 15/0. This is basing herringbone stitch, and I'm pulling like this. Pick up 2 15/0 seed beads, go through one, not two, only 1 15/0, and pull. The first rounds are always not so secure. Now I will cross my thread and go through this, the last 2 15/0 that we are having on this side. So imagine you have 2 rows of 15/0. I want to cross my thread from this side through the other side and go through this 2 15/0, the last 2. Don't worry about the thread. When you're going to pull, it's going to not show. So now pick up 2 more 15/0 and go through only 1 15/0 on the other side. So it's going to always be 1 going down 1 and going up 2, because you're going to step up. Now I'm going to pass my thread on the other side and go through the last 2 15/0 we have here. Let's see, like this. And I'm going to make sure I'm pulling so the thread is not showing. Pick up 2 15/0 and go through 1 on the other side. Now step up and go through the last 2 15/0 you add on the right side. In my case it's on the right side. They are super small. Just like this. So keep adding rows until you think you have enough, depending how big your bail you want it to be, because we are going to make it like this, curve it, and attach it. So keep adding as many as you want, as many 15/0 you need, depending on how big loop you want to make. So I will meet you right back to show you how to attach the bail on the other side. Welcome back. So I counted and I added 11 rows of 15/0. If you count from here, 1 2 3 4 5 11 or 12 rows. For me it's enough. Our thread is exiting one of the 15/0. If I flip my work on the back, I want to go through the same 8/0 that we just start our bail. So I see my thread is exiting on the left side. I will go on the same side on this 8/0, like this, without adding any bead. And when I'm going to pull, our bail is going to curve. Of course I want to curve it this side, like this. Now our thread is exiting on this 8/0. I will go through the 1 or 2 15/0 on the right side I'm going through the first one like this, and I'm just going to pull. So like this we attach our bail. Of course I can go through one more 15-0 on the same side, and then step on the other side, step up on the other side, and reinforce it a couple of times. So now I'm going through this two on the other side, this 215, and I'm going back through the 80 that we attach our bail, just like this. And you can reinforce again, go through the first 2 3. You also can go through all of them actually on this side and then go on the other. I think if you do like this, it's a great idea because it will straighten all the 15-0 in the front, and they will look so much more neat and nice. So do this and I will see you right back. Welcome back. So we finish our project. You saw it super fast and easy to do. This is the final result. If you're using a wire, I think this is more than enough as a bail, but if you're going for a beading project, of course you have to make it slightly bigger. The other two that I show in the beginning, I didn't make a bail for them because you can also use them as a earring if you want. You can also attach another crystal here. I think they can be gorgeous earrings. So this is the project for this week. I hope you enjoy it. If you did, please don't forget to hit the like button. It means a lot to me. And stay safe. See you next week. Take care. Bye bye.